Cragmaw hideout or whatever. They talked. Popples made fart-smelling stew that tasted good.
That's not what happened.
It literally says here, I make the food smell like farts. But I use prestidigitation to make it taste good.
Robbie fart, and it smelled like farts from him.
But you did, I believe, at one point mention that you made the food, and then you prestidigitationed it to make it taste good because it smelled like farts or something like that. It was like it didn't smell right.
Oh boy! All right.
Okay, you make the stew, but you made it taste good using prestidigitation. You made Scott Silver smell. You framed Scott Silver for farting.
Yep.
While the stew is being made, which caused the stew to smell like farts. Is that what caused it to smell like farts, or it just doesn't smell like farts? The area smelled like farts.
He farted, so it smelled like farts.
The stew smelled like farts.
No, it just smelled like farts. The same I was cooking stew.
Did you make a shitty stew? No. Basically, did you make a shitty stew?
Hate this place.
It was so bad. Farts.
This is the main thing of the recap: is the stew. Okay. You make sure that
a big focus for some reason.
No, but so the party brings back. The party rests, gets to do your thing, and you made your way to Phandelver, where Popples is going to deliver the supplies, the wagon of supplies.
And because of Austin Moon's dance, it attracted a bunch of women.
Yes, we tried a bunch of people, not just women, just a bunch of people.
I'm seeing women here.
Yeah, I don't have any. You have. They're multi-sided. This is sweet.
Why are you rolling tokens?
Because I can't. It's all the people.
There's less women now?
There's less women.
1 second. Who looks the worst? I don't like this guy. Okay. So, wait 1 second.
Okay.
All right. Why are we? Oh, I have to dance again.
No, you didn't technically dance last.
No,
night.
it's just continuation from last game.
All right. All right. So Popples, you have your cart. You have the wagon.
I use disguise self.
Okay. Who are you gonna disguise
and
yourself?
I make myself look more handsome and approachable, and also I'm another foot taller. I appear muscular with a busk chest.
That's not what the spell does, Scott.
Yes, it does. I'm reading it right now.
No, it does do that.
Make me crash out. And also, I make it look like I have a big bulge in my pants near my cock area.
Okay.
Okay.
I see these people around me, and I start asking them.
They're all dancing with Austin, and
yeah. And so I'd have to imagine it's like a club situation where I go up to them and go, "Hey, you from around here?"
You say that?
I talk to the first NPC right here to my left is a woman. She's blonde.
You say that, but they're like kind of processing through the city, through the town.
What does that mean? They're just walking?
Yeah,
It's like-
they're walking and dancing throughout the town.
Yeah, have you seen
Okay,
like
so I
Austin
keep-
Powers? You know, like they dance.
approaching other vulnerable women, and I keep asking them, "Hey, you from around here?" While I puff up my chest.
Okay, so 1 second. Can you make a? Oh, you don't have to make anything. 1 second. Let me grab.
Should be a charisma thing, no?
No, you're just talking to them. You're not doing anything with them. Like you're not trying to convince them of anything.
I am trying to convince them I have a huge bulge in my pants. I'm ready to lay.
You're just
Well,
talking
hey,
to them.
Just trying to intimidate them.
Look at my huge ball.
It's about the
Hey,
implication.
you from around here? And also, do you see my huge penis in my pants?
1 second.
Does she see it, Jacob?
Give me a second.
Does she see my huge penis, Jacob? It's a game, babe. Sorry.
The first person you see, it's this lady.
Is she hot?
That's
Sorry,
the
it's a game. My character's 4 feet tall and eats shit for a living, so if I can get some action, I will.
For a living or for fun?
Yeah, do you just eat shit like that's
Just
your
to
job?
gain knowledge around the area. If I see a piece of dirt on the side, I use presentation to change the taste and I eat it for knowledge. Tell me I'm wrong. I have high
I'm
intelligence.
not
I'll roll
saying-
right now.
You don't have to roll anything.
Look at that. 8. I did for no reason.
He's so smart.
Yeah, you're just eating shit. You're not getting anything from it.
Yeah, but that
You're talking,
wasn't
you're
my
talking to
action.
the lady. You're talking to the
That
lady.
wasn't my action.
What?
That wasn't my action. I didn't choose to
You
eat
don't-
shit.
There's no actions in this right now. You're just
We're not
talking
in
to people.
combat.
Yeah.
We're free roaming.
Show you free, Roman.
Like you don't have to use actions when you're talking. Like when you're free roaming and you're role playing and shit. You're talking to people. There's no actions. You just. I want to try to do this. Like with precipitation, I think you have to talk. You have to say like a word, like or something. So as long as you can talk, you can do your stuff.
Or
Okay,
what
so
if I
you're
wanted
talking
to
to the-
cast a firebolt on one of these NPCs?
You can. Don't do that, please. Stop. Don't murder hobo.
Well, I'm not trying to unless you're trying to create some problems here,
I'm
GM.
not. Fucking
So-
stop. I'm not fucking.
No, we're gonna have another fever dream.
Yeah.
No, we're not. Let's just roll a charisma check to see if my penis is as large as I say.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Charisma check.
Wouldn't that be persuasion?
I don't know what he's rolling for. He just wants to roll dice.
No, he's rolling to.
I think it's a performance.
Oh shit! I got a huge penis and she notices.
It's a DC
Now tell
18
now
check.
tell the
You
story,
fail.
Jacob. Tell the story.
You didn't say anything to them. You just.
I just told you I was talking to this girl and I wanted her to see my huge penis.
Okay.
He wants you to
Uh,
pretend like you're the girl, Jacob.
I
Yeah,
don't want to.
give us your best girl voice.
I'm not doing that. You asked her if she's from around here.
Listen, you once murdered 15 of our NPCs. The least you could do is play a woman who's seen a penis.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing that.
Oh, your penis so big.
If someone else wants to do it, you
She's
can do it.
Asian.
There you go. No,
I'm not
Rob's
doing
doing it now. Rob
There
already
you go,
started
Rob.
it.
Thank you, sir, for bringing this enormous penis here.
You're welcome. Would you tell me now if there's any political or religious ways that people in this town see magic people?
You're up, Jacob.
Wow.
I don't know that shit.
One second. I gotta figure. I forgot the name of the thing that I have. Okay. Yeah. So she looks at you and she says, "Yeah, our savior is a man named Persephone Tigor." Let me just write. Let me type it.
Tigor.
But his penis is not nearly as big as yours, sir.
Obviously. Persetheus Tigor.
Persephone Tigor.
Persetho Tigor.
I typed in the chat.
Persetha Tiger. Your savior is that.
Yeah.
And now I would like to ask her. Oh, shit.
Well, just talk to her. You don't have to like say you want to ask.
Oh, no shit for me, sir. But big, enormous penis.
I'm not really good at talking to women. Do you wanna lay? No, I asked her, would you take me to where they worship him?
And she nods her head, grabs you by
Like
the
yes? She grabs me by the what?
hand.
Oh.
Grabs you by the cock and realizes it's not as big as it looks. She's disappointed.
No. No. Dungeon Master didn't say that, so. I rolled the charisma check. She already believes I have a huge cock.
Yeah, but she grabbed it and there's nothing there.
No, she didn't. She grabbed my hand, mistaking it.
Actually, no. Actually,
No.
no. Actually, I forgot. Yes, because of the way disguise stuff works, if they touch something that isn't actually there, you're like it just the hand would go through it.
Yeah, no, that is true. But she didn't grab my penis. She grabbed my hand.
Yeah, but you said you made yourself look tall and bigger.
Yeah, so not my hand, though. My hand is still
Your
a
hand's the
ligament.
same size, but everything else is massive.
Sorry, can I just draw this? I'm just imagining this. Where is it?
No,
Sorry.
because the spell says I can make myself a foot taller. That doesn't make my hands all of a sudden
I
shrink.
imagine you're just like this. Oh fuck! Where's my drawing pen? Give me a
You
second.
said you wanted to make yourself better looking.
And taller.
Oh, just a foot taller with a puffed up chest and a big penis.
Oh.
I imagine you did something like this, where you're like this tall, normally.
Where are you showing that?
Over here.
On the map.
Right here. Like this is like how tall you are normally, and then now you're like this tall. Like you're a foot taller, but your hands are still really small. You're like so disproportionate.
Well, it was enough to convince this dumb broad.
There's the new you.
But she doesn't notice, and she grabs you by your now technically invisible hand, and brings you to the place.
Oh, sir, for such a big cock, you have small hands.
Well, you know what they
to
say.
you, like the places. So this is the inn. Sorry, she's just pointing out places to you. This is the bar, and then she runs you up to a very intricate. Okay, it looks broken down, but it's not. A very intricate looking chapel almost.
Huh. I wonder why we're here.
And then you see this. Let me put this in your journal because I think I can. Give me a second. Okay. So she
Do I
brings you to the
notice
chapel. It's a
anything-
very intricate chapel.
Are you describing it now, or should I do a perception check?
Jacob?
Pardon?
Okay, they're at the chapel.
Yes.
Oh, sir, and there's a sign. And in our language, it reads, "No fat chicks."
Well, it's a good thing neither of us are fat or chicks.
Sir, I told you that in confidence.
Jake, do I notice anything about the area that seems peculiar?
In what way? Like, are you like?
I'm trying to see if there's any signs on the wall, any hieroglyphics, any writings in the wall, or anything that I would roll something to notice and benefit me.
Okay, so you look around the chapel, and the chapel is 1 second. One second. Okay. Where's my? I have to add something real quick. I forgot about this. Sorry. Oh shit. Oops. Crap. Wait. I gotta check Discord real quick. Sorry. Sorry. Choose a file.
What's happening? I went to grab the dog.
Oh, he went to the thing and he's just looking around. 1 second. Sorry. Okay, so Popples. As you look around, I threw something in your journal. You should be able to see it.
Okay.
So the chapel you're looking at, it's intricate, but it's very dark. Very like how do I explain?
Dark meaning like I can't see it, or dark meaning like the feeling of it.
So yeah, like the feeling of it, and it's like if you ever go into like a church when it's like kind of dark out, you know what I mean? Where it's like a very dark looking, like there's no light, there's no like natural light coming through, even though it's daytime.
Yeah, but so my one of my features, my special traits, I'm able to see light within 60 feet.
Yeah, but it still would be like
You
it's
can
still
see
dim
in
light.
darkness or shades of gray up to 60 feet. I have dark vision.
Yeah, so it's still shades of gray. It's not like you have night vision.
50 Shades of Grey.
Right? So but you'd still notice that it's still not like even though it's daytime, the inside of this chapel is still fairly dark. You know what I mean? Like it's weird for a day in the day for a chapel to be this, you know, I don't know, dark. I don't know how else to put it.
All right, so I ask her, "Why is it so dark in here?"
She looks at you, she's like, I'm not sure. It's always been this way since we've made it for our Lord and Savior. And she points to this statue of Persephone.
Well, let's make it a little bit lighter in here then. And I cast precipitation, and I cast a glooming light above my head.
Okay. So you cast that light above your head, but it's still dark.
Well, what could I roll for that?
No, you rolled no, like you did it. Like you casted it, but it's still dark in this area. So
there's
something is
clearly
up.
something up there.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to get at. Sorry, I sent you that. Did you look in your journal? There is something in there.
Yeah.
The mural. Okay, so that's something you also see. You see this mural, like on one of the walls.
All right. Well, I don't want to take up too much of everybody else's time. I can come back to this if anybody else wants to do something.
If you want, we can you can see here and keep on doing whatever. I can message you if you have questions. Right? If
Well, I
you
just
want.
feel like I feel like I'm taking up a lot of time here. Like if anybody else wants to do something, they can speak.
You can ask.
Honestly, I'm fine with you. Keep going.
Oh,
Yeah, same. I honestly don't mind
Right.
you progressing the story a little bit,
Oh,
Well,
Big
also-
Sir,
or whatever it's gonna happen.
don't
I
light up
just
the
like
way,
you
just
how
let
you're
people-
like. I just like how you're RPing.
We're playing.
all right.
Same.
So I see this mural in the chapel. That's I just blew it up. Is that by Flugeln? Who is that?
It,
Is that Bufflin?
it is Buffalo. Yeah, I'll
Nice.
put it in
Our Lord and
everybody's.
Savior.
I'll put it in
I
everybody's.
I analyze the mural.
Yes.
Sorry, you're analyzing it. Sorry, I was just doing something.
I'd like to I'd like to look at it in more of like an intelligent way.
You want to investigate it.
I want to investigate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
In
Cool.
an intelligent way.
Yeah.
I love it.
Are you sure you don't want it in a charismatic way?
That would be persuasive.
One second. I just got to check something real quick.
Quiet.
God
Jake,
damn,
just like
I hate breaking the seal. I gotta piss like Rob.
God damn it.
Jake on the side, I don't want to request it right away, but I'd like to do a I'd like to know if anybody is watching us as we are in this building.
Okay. Can you make a perception check for me?
Not a wisdom check?
No perception. You're kind of seeing what's around. Okay, so you do that. Sorry, 1 second. You do notice that there is an old man sitting in the corner of the chapel. So I would imagine you guys kind of ran right in. He's like sitting in the corner, like kind of shying away from everything.
All right. Have I noticed anything about this mural yet or no?
No, you don't see the mural, but you you don't know anything about the mural, but there is a table with a lute on it, and then like a small stool.
Sorry, but I can't roll anything to investigate the mural at all.
That's what you did. That's what you noticed from it.
That's just a mural?
Yeah, it's like underneath the picture, underneath this mural, there's like a wooden stool with a lute propped up.
All right. And sorry, you said there was what?
A stool with a wooden stool with a lute propped on it.
What's a
Like
lute?
you know what I mean? Like an old
That
guitar.
musical instrument. Yeah.
It's the
Okay.
easiest way to put it.
I go to the guitar.
Oh, no, lute.
And-
yeah.
What's that?
It's a lute. It's a lute. Just
I go to the lute, and I would like to. Well, I talk to the girl and I say, "Oh, I used to play this back in my day," and I grab it and I start playing it.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Sorry,
Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Constitution saving throw. Okay.
What do you have him roll for?
Oh my god, I'm the best guitar player ever.
No, so as you try to strum on the lute,
I don't try, but I succeed.
Okay, so as you try to strum on the lute, you feel something about this loot. What's the word?
Penis.
Fuck.
Penis is
Penis.
Like so as you pick it up, shut up. As you pick it up and you start,
Penis!
okay, fuck off.
No, let Mark keep going. Let him wake up Reggie.
Yeah. As you pick up the loot and you strum on it,
Penis.
off. I'm muting Mark for a bit.
God has spoken.
Server mute. As you as you strum on the
Yeah.
as you strum on the loot, you feel pins and needles, like, as you grip it, you feel pins and needles in your hands, but you're able to kind of resist it and you're able to strum. Can you make a performance check for me?
Performance. Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, so you play for her. What are you gonna play? Yeah.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Yes.
Should have played Chocolate Rain.
No, it's the old times, but it's
Wait,
this gets women to lay with me.
Oh, so I love that song. That song makes me so horny.
Yeah, I knew it would. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Oh, my breeches are so wet, sir.
okay,
Let's
so
get
you
that
play knocking on
chastity
heaven's door for
belt
her.
off you, huh?
So you play knocking on heaven's door for her, and she's like swooning almost.
No, she's soaked.
Okay,
She's pulsating.
swooning. Whoa. Fucking old movies.
All right. Do I take it from here?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I think I definitely. Whoa, there's an old man in the corner. So.
Go roleplay, Scott.
I don't think I can have sex with him. An old man looked at us. A medieval version.
So what do you want to do?
I can't hear anything. Somebody shut that off.
It was your knocking on heaven's door.
All right. As I play it, I see that he's kind of like falling for me. So I play hard to get, and I go. I think we should go talk to that old man.
I mean, I go for it.
Yeah. Hey, old geezer. What are you sitting in the dark for?
He like kind of stretches a little bit. He looks at you. Says, "I've been waiting for someone like you."
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah.
I was about to lay my pipe into this broad over here, but I thought, I got to talk to this old man instead.
He looks at you kind of. What's the word? Kind of dumbfounded, right?
He's dumbfounded by my huge penis or my willingness to just lay with women in a dark church.
By you, just by you. He's dumbfounded by you.
Can I use presentation to make myself glow, to make myself look more holy?
And you can try.
I'll do it.
What's the word for it? What word are you going to use? Because you have to use a word to cast it.
I have to use a word to cast it?
Boo. It's like a magic trick is what that thing is. It's just for a little flavor. You don't have to do it. So you try
Let
to
us
make your
glow in the moment, and I glow.
and as you cast it on yourself, nothing happens.
Jesus Christ, this place is dark, isn't it?
It's like he looks at you, and then kind of looks at the girl, and looks back at you. He's like, "Can we have a moment?" And he kind of like referring to the girl.
Like a sexual moment?
No, like with you, just you, me, and you. Like I want to talk to you, like just you. This is for.
All right, babe. I gotta check out what this guy's gotta say. Hold my loot and stay here. I'm gonna go speak with him. And I give her a kiss on the cheek.
Give it a second. This is 1 second. I gotta. Okay. She grabs the loot and instantly drops it. The pins and needles in her hands, and she yelps.
Yo, you dumb bitch! I said hold it.
I tried to, and it hurt.
Well, then give it here. I'm gonna take it with me. I'm gonna go talk to this old man. Sit here and keep your panties wet.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me? Grabbing the loot.
Yeah, you picked it back up.
Oh no!
And as you grab the loot from her, you feel those pins and needles, but they're not just pins and needles. It feels like knives in your hands. You take 2 psychic damage.
Oh shit! What did you do to this thing? I was just holding it.
She just looks at you, confused.
You know what? When I come back, you better be still wet and wanting you.
You did drop the loot in that. Just by grabbing it, it shocks you. Not shocks you, but you know what I mean? The feel the knives in your hands, and so you'd imagine you instinctively drop it.
Do I try and pick it up again?
That's up to you. That's up to you and Popple.
Would Paul pick it up again? Pick it up again?
Right, so I pick it up again.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
All right, that's better.
You pick it up, and again you feel knives in your hands. In that hand that you pick it up with, you take 2 psychic damage.
Can I not use presentation to like make it feel different?
1 second.
Well, I asked.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
You create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect. You instantly make a light or snuff out a candle. You clean or soil an object. You chill, warm, or flavor. You make a color marker symbol. You make a non-magical trinket. So
but can I make swords and whatever feel hot or cold in people's hands? Why can I make this not feel comfortable in my hand?
Because it's not that it's
magic.
you're taking it's like it's not that the loot itself is uncomfortable, it's something about it that is causing this damage. That's why I said psychic damage. It's not like just regular, slashing damage or piercing damage.
All right, so do I have it in my hand?
I would imagine you also drop it again. It stabs you. It's stabbing your hand, or what it feels like it's stabbing your hand.
Can I cast Mage Hand to hold it?
Yeah, you could. So you can cast Mage Hand. Let me see. Is Mage Hand gonna drop it?
How?
That's the real question. That's fine. So yeah, you'll let Mage Hand pick it up. It's fine. Oh,
fuck! I should have done that at the beginning instead of making this girl think I'm worthless.
Okay, so you're talking to the old guy.
A perception check to see if the girl still wants me.
Oh, sir, because I seen you drop that loot.
Yeah,
you're actually weak now.
And you have a small penis.
I'm actually disgusted by you, and I'm leaving.
No, come on, GM. I still have this girl in my fucking hands, don't I? Come on.
She's not soaking wet anymore, man.
Stop making an inside
No,
check. No, make an inside check.
no. I worked so hard for that.
Her panties aren't soaked.
Oh, she doesn't want me anymore.
So, insight check is more like you're seeing
you
if
sack
she
Jacob.
does.
She
Pardon?
runs away. She runs away, unsatisfied again.
God damn it! I should have laid with her when I could have.
No, you're not sure if she's really into you still or not.
All right, but
I'm
she
gonna
sticks around though, right?
just. I mean, we'll see.
But she's disgusted.
All right, so right now I'm talking to this old man.
Yeah, you're talking to the old guy.
All right, old man, you got me all to yourself. Tell me, what is it about this place that's so special?
Do you
Why
know
do you-
who that is? And he points at that statue.
Yeah, it's Preston the Tiger.
But like, do you know like who he is?
Well, listen, I got to be honest with you. I just got to town and I saw this young lady who was willing to show me who was important in this town, and she pointed to this guy. So I need you to tell me why he's so important.
He looks at you like. He looks at you. He's like, he's what?
I cut him off and I go, hey, you wanted a word alone with me. So tell me, what's going on? Who is this guy? And who do I need to know?
Make a. Where is it? Intimidation check for me.
Ah, damn.
He kind of looks at you. Not. He just looks at you. Like, what the fuck is this dude? Right? Says, I mean, I was gonna get there. I'm just curious what, like, if you knew who that was. Like, that's,
What are you stuttering for, man? Just spit it out already. Do I roll another intimidation check?
He's taken aback. He's taken aback by you. He's like, sir. Just because you're new here, and just because, and he points at your what seems to be huge cock, and because of that, doesn't mean you get to talk to me that way. So shut up and listen.
All right, listen, I'm sorry. I get heated when my huge cock is pulsating. My testosterone goes through the roof. I'm ready to lay with a woman. She saw me drop a guitar that I'm so good at playing. You can only imagine how that affects a man. But I'm willing to listen to whatever you have to say.
So he says, okay. Well, that man is worshipped by everybody in this town. Everybody.
Who, that man?
He nods. Like Persephone. He's pointing at Persephone, not Bufflin. He's like,
All right.
Persephone, you might have this air of nicety to him, but he's not a good man. Something is off about him.
Okay.
He's what's known to the people of Phandalin as like as I told you, like their savior. He-
Whoa, man! Did you just try to reach for my cock?
he- he's like, do you remember not even. Well, look, kind of, he's thinking to himself. Maybe 7 years ago, when we had that big event.
7 years ago?
Yeah.
What big event was that?
He looks at you. He's like, "Oh, uh, well, there was a lot of death. Um, people would die, and they weren't able to come back. For 2 years, people were dying on the streets, and your loved ones, if you had enough money to bring them all back, you wouldn't be able to. But 2 years after that started, Persephone Tigor shows up and proclaims that he's able to revive folk. And one of the first places he came to was here. He was reviving people's loved ones as if it was nothing.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So he's like this. He's like, this man though, like, it's not what he seems. There's something off about him.
Okay.
You wanna ask?
All
him
right,
anything?
man. Well, yeah. Thanks. Thanks for that info. I should be really getting back to my girl right now. So I walk away.
As you turn away, you notice that the girl is gone.
Oh my god, that stupid bitch. All right, I use Mage Hand to grab the loot.
Okay. You mage hand loot.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna play it one more time to see if anything happens around the area.
Go for it.
Sorry, how do I do that?
Can you make a? Are you touching the loot? You're
The
gonna ask-
mage hand has the
mage.
loot.
Is mage hand playing it? It's one hand.
All right, so I will play it while Mage Hand holds it.
Okay. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Come on. God damn it.
As you try to strum the lute, the sound reverberates in your head, and you take 1 psychic damage.
This is terrible, man.
It's like a massive migraine.
All right, you know what? I'm walking back to the group.
Okay.
But Mage Hand still has the loot.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hey guys, you'll never see or you'll never guess what I just went through.
And this entire time, they were dancing.
What happened, man?
This bitch stood me up because I couldn't pick up my own guitar.
I mean, sounds valid.
Okay. Okay. So Popple, we're gonna do that after. But so you were talking. You were gone for, let's say, half hour or
Oh,
so.
okay, yeah, I
So,
see. Yeah.
Yeah. In that time, what was the party doing? I was saying, you guys were dancing. You don't actually have to. It's just a whatever thing.
Are we done dancing?
Yeah. This is like
Alright.
what you guys are gonna do in the time that Popple's
I'm-
left.
Once we're done dancing, I'm like pointing at my empty beer at Keen again. I'm getting annoyed.
Annoyed.
I see that he's getting annoyed, and I go up to someone in town and I go, "Is there a tavern nearby?"
They look at you and they point right down the road. They're like, that last building on one of the last buildings, you'll see it. The big building. This guy's like obvious drugs. Like big building just down there. It's big and it's made out of stone.
Thank you. I turn to the rest of the guys and I go, "Does anybody want to come to the tavern with me and Scott?"
Could be up for a drink. Sounds groovy, babe.
Reginald?
Reginald?
We've lost him.
All right, he.
Mark, you're not muted. You can speak.
All right, well, let's go to the tavern.
Yeah. I think he went to take a piss.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go to the tavern. I'll just bring. Oh fuck, where did Can go?
Almost more.
Okay, I'm just gonna move you guys to the tavern. But I don't have my tavern map. I forgot about that. Uno momento. Gotta find this real quick. Find one.
Way to go, Jake. You weren't preparing for us to go to a tavern and drink. Come on.
No. Fuck, this drag and drop sucks ass. I don't know why it doesn't work. Okay, whatever. So you guys go to the tavern. Let me just make something real quick. Apparently the shit that I was gonna use doesn't work. One second. This. Okay, so what are you guys gonna do? Just bring yourself to the bottom.
My character is going to. Oh, I'm in Neverland. There we go. He's going to most likely walk in and immediately, like, with a presence of assumption that everyone's going to be, like, gawking at him and just, like, finger gunning people as he walks through.
Finally,
and basically just walk up to the bar to order a drink.
Oh, sure, 1 second. Change the map. There we go.
Do I see any women at the bar, perchance?
Yeah, you see like a barmaid.
Good question.
Okay.
The map.
I basically go up to the bar, and I'll most like my character will most likely start flirting and conversing with the barmaid.
Make your tokens like an extra size bigger, so you take up 2 by 2.
I don't know how to do that either.
You can't take your token and then just.
Okay, my guy beelines it to a table.
Okay.
How do I make my guy bigger?
I did it for you. Don't worry.
The closest table to the bar.
Yeah.
Yo, that ain't the same bitch, is it?
No, it's a different. I only have so many sides, man.
I was gonna say, if somebody started flirting with her, we'd have beef after.
That one's Veronica. There you go.
Isn't yours still at the chapel?
Yeah, it would be.
Same time, Scott.
Okay, so you guys gonna do? You guys are talking to these guys?
I'm just lifting my empty beer bottle up in the air, waving.
Okay. 1 second. Austin, what are you doing?
Mine's not like super serious, but I will absolutely be flirting with these barmaids, and in the process, attempting to sleep with them, for sure. You know, very awesome.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm assuming like realistically, I'm essentially trying to charm them.
You're trying to what?
Charm them,
Okay. Yeah. It's okay.
hoping to potentially take advantage of my charisma effect.
Okay. So what do you gonna say to her? What are you gonna?
I don't know. Well, hello, baby. How's the tavern business treating you?
It's not too bad. It's been pretty steady. Our town's getting pretty big, all thanks to Persephone Tigor. And she kind of points to a picture on the wall of him. It's like over here.
Oh, that's groovy, baby.
It's not going to be the same one, but just for
Yeah,
just for the sake of having a picture.
Well, what can you tell me about this Persephone guy?
Only that he's our Lord and Savior. He
That's a pretty
is
hefty
the one.
title.
Yeah. He's the one that saved us.
You took
What
away
did he
their
save you
names.
from?
Pardon?
You took away their names.
What do you-
Work.
It's too many. Sorry. What did you say, Austin?
I just said, what did he save you from?
There's Jesus.
Mark, are you asleep?
I think he is.
Mark's asleep.
I think he is asleep.
He warned us that he was probably going to pass out in an hour.
He said he had a good hour in him. So we can keep on going without him. It's fine. Unless you guys want to call it.
We'll probably roleplay this out a little
I'm
bit,
fine.
and
Yeah.
then we can call it.
I'm easy. I can keep on going. It's not a big
We
deal.
can do it until like something serious happens and like.
Yeah. Okay. So
So yeah, what do you save you from?
So she looks. She's like, yeah. There was people were dying and they weren't coming back. We weren't sure what was happening. Some of our town folk were dying, and Tigor shows up and he starts reviving people.
Well, that sounds
There's
awful,
a
but
miracle.
yeah, that's fantastic of him to have done that. I can understand why he gives such a strong title.
Why is there a giant picture?
Hopefully one day I can earn a similar weighted title amongst yourselves. I like give her a wink, and then I offer to buy both the barmaids a drink if they want.
Wake up, Mark.
Can you make a?
Why is there a giant picture of me on the screen?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I was looking at the journal before I fell asleep.
Oh.
Can you make a? So you're offering to buy them drinks. And you're
Yeah,
flirting.
basically I'm like trying to win their favor, and then I
Yeah.
want to, the character's going to find his way into essentially, trying to charm them, so we can do some like charming roles, and then see if they want to sleep with them. That's
Can you make
basically.
a charisma
Yeah.
check with advantage?
Alright, I gotta hop off, gents.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't worry,
You guys
man.
can keep going. I'll message Jacobs.
Yeah, we said we'll go until like if something serious happens.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, man.
Toodaloo.
All right, just straight charisma.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
I say with advantage. Oh, that was with advantage. Jesus.
Was with advantage. That's my fucking rolls.
Wait.
So I assume I fail to woo them this time.
Dude.
Who were you trying to hit up, Veronica or Justine? Or
Both. Literally both. I was chatting with both of them. Yeah.
Did you accidentally spit on them?
Yeah.
We asked.
When you were
Yeah, we asked for the news, not the weather.
Okay.
That's up to Jacobs. But yeah, that roll fucked me. So that encounter's probably shut down.
Ooh.
Didn't we say you had something with females?
Yeah, that's what the advantage. Hold on, let me read that again.
No, I thought there was something else.
It's advantage checks when interacting with females. All performance checks can be made with advantage as well. Unless there was a thing I misunderstood in that. I'm certain that's what you sent me.
Yeah, I thought we had a charm thing too. I guess
Maybe
I
I
must.
missed it.
I guess I didn't send it to you. Stop it! We're not doing that. Fuck off. The names are fine.
I don't know. It's
Okay.
realistically, you gave me an advantage, and my rolls
Yeah.
absolutely. So
She looks at you. She's kind of turned off. It's like, thank you, hon. It's a nice gesture, but we don't fraternize with the patrons.
fair. Yeah, I make some stupid little joke, and then I kind of just brush it off and continue on back to the group.
I'm
Okay,
still
Kana.
waving my empty bottle around in the air, waiting for like a barmaid to come with
Yeah,
something.
well, fucking bartender runs up. You, what? One second. You need something? Looks like you need a beer.
All I do is I point at my empty Coors Original and I put 1 gold piece on the table.
Looks at you with like kind of wide eyes. Okay, and he quickly runs back and gets you like 2 big pitchers of like what are they called in like old times? What do you want to call them?
They're called Coors
The
Original.
pints.
There's like a fucking whatever it is, but these 2 big things of Coors Originals.
How many beer bottles
Steins.
does that fill up?
Pardon?
How many beer bottles does that fill up?
I have no idea. 1 second. Let's just say it's fucking 10. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm like filling up these beer bottles with saran wrap, and then I put another gold piece on the table.
Okay, and he brings you another 2 for the 2 gold.
For the 10. All right, then I leave 3 empty beer bottles on the table.
Okay. And you're right, kind of runs over, grabs it, and then runs back to do whatever he's got to do. Kane, what are you going to do?
Well, the whole time I was just standing there, watching everybody just ignore me. So I just went back to the table. It's like,
You're all busy. They're all doing stuff they're doing.
yeah, it was just like, damn.
Yeah.
Scott, we got you your beer.
You say that as he has his beers on the table.
I put another gold piece down.
One of the girls runs out. Runs back.
And then I'm just filling up these beer bottles in my pocket, like in my backpack, and putting saran wrap over them and putting them back in.
Can you do a sleight of hand check?
You're not with us.
You're not with them.
Yeah, but Jake, you should do a sleight of hand check because if it seems weird, then somebody would catch him doing it.
There's no need for. He's just putting them in his pocket, even though it's weird.
I paid for them.
That's true.
We have a no strict saran wrap
No.
policy here, bud.
They don't care. He's paying a gold piece for beer. That's crazy.
Does anybody know where Papa went?
I was too distracted with the dance earlier, to be honest with you.
Yes, I was watching.
I
feel like
never-
you
I
have
didn't
really
notice
felt
him
it,
leave.
you know?
I never said anything. Fuck. Fuck.
He's just kind of left.
We need to deliver that wagon to get paid. And Papa was the only one to know.
Well, I was only gone for 30 minutes, right? Like, how long has it been since I've been in the tavern?
Probably only like 5 or 10. Not very long.
That's it. Man drank 3 beers and saran wrapped another 6. What the fuck?
How long does
Yeah,
it
he's
take you to saran wrap stuff, Scott?
3 and 10
No,
minutes.
but seriously, like,
He's on his way to doing the
beer.
Centurion challenge. For real.
Crazy, man.
You did 3 beers in 10 minutes at fucking Rob's place.
But he was just
Yeah,
pouring it into his glass and saran wrapping it. He wasn't drinking it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that too. Okay. So what were you guys doing? Sorry.
I forgot what I said.
Scott Silver
you
was
asked
putting
where Papa was.
Oh, yeah, he's the only one with the. Who knows where we're selling the wagon to? How we get paid.
Mutant Simmer, anything? Scott
I mean,
Silver?
realistically, if you want, we can start asking around town if they've seen a potentially shit-covered wizard.
We could. Do you remember the name of the person we're giving the wagon to?
Fortunately, I don't really know many details about this particular quest outside of we were delivering this cart to this town.
Jake, would I remember?
Give me a history check. I'd imagine you remember, though. It is.
A history check?
Barden something. That's fine. I'd imagine your character would know it. It's only been like 2 days. Give me a second. Let me just forget his name too. Okay, it is. Well, fucking. There's nothing. There's no name for it. Town description.
Time to make up a name.
There's an name. I don't have it on hand. It's like Barthen something. Elmar Barthen.
Barthen?
Yeah, Elmar Barthen.
Almar?
Yeah.
I typed that into to Romeo.
I go up to one of the bartenders, whoever looks the non-busiest.
Thanks, just check.
Who?
Sorry, I didn't ping this one.
Justiner.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
She looks up at you. She's like, kind of just cleaning a mug. She looks up at you. Yeah. Anything I can help you with?
Do you know where we could find an Elmar?
Barthen. You're talking about Barthen, right? Elmar Barthen.
I believe so.
You see when he just came into town? It's the first house, the first building on the left.
First building on the left. Got it. Thank you.
And she nods.
And I walk away.
Hey, Pat.
Okay, I found out where to go. Now we just need Popple.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Realistically, we could potentially go back to the square and ask around if people saw.
I'd imagine now Popples would probably walk in.
Okay, so I should go to my journal.
Journal. Wait, what? Oh yeah, here I can drop you for there. Okay, perfect.
Can you increase my size a little bit? Yeah. I enter the tavern and I use prestidigitation to create sparks above me, and I scream out, "How's it going, everybody?"
Everyone just kind of looks towards you, confused.
Really turn to these two guys. I'm just like, oh, speak of the devil.
Oh, we don't need to look far for him.
What are the
Continue.
NPCs' reactions?
Just kind of shocked and surprised.
Yeah.
They're all clapping like really slowly.
They're just kind of surprised that happened.
Hey guys, sorry, I had to step away. It was about a thing about a girl, so you guys understand.
I know I do.
Am I right, Austin? And I dab him up and we go for a high five.
After the high
Make a
five, I try and go
dexterity
for like a chest bump as well. I just keep extending it.
Make a dexterity check, both of you.
A dab and a high five is crazy.
With disadvantage because you're doing
Nope.
these two things at the same time.
So you said with a disadvantage?
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Oh wait, one sec. That's shift?
Just roll it again. You rolled it once. It's fine.
Yeah. Basically, just roll it a second time. When you do it normally, it's control. If you do control, click it.
Oh, control the disadvantage.
Yeah.
You guys try to dap each other up and high five, and you guys fail. I'd imagine maybe like Austin slaps Popple, and then Popple fucking punches Austin in the dick or something.
Oh fuck that! Oh, sorry, man.
Oh, we gotta work on
sorry, I
that
thought
one.
yeah. No, it's all good. It's
That wasn't very
we're-
groovy, baby.
Yeah, you good? Hey, sorry,
The
you
first
good?
time you guys seen Kane smile.
I think it's like really cool what they're trying to do. So like I prop my hand up towards Kane.
I just put his hand down.
I just start drinking my beer again.
Hey, Scott Silver, over here, bud. And I reach out my hand for a high five.
And I pick my beer up and I move to the other side of the
Wow, that guy's a classic guy, eh?
Definitely a character.
He's alright.
Anyway, guys, you guys wouldn't know what I just ran into at this temple that this bitch rode me to. I found a statue of this guy that they worship called Persephone Tigger.
Oh, yeah.
And she
That guy
told
over
me,
there. And I point
Oh.
at the.
whoa! Oh, I didn't even see that. That's crazy.
Yeah, the barmaids were telling me about it a little earlier as I was chatting them up.
Oh, yeah? How lucky were you with them?
They shot me down. But hey, you can't fault a man for trying, am I right?
Hey, am I right? And I reach for a high five again.
We go in for it again.
Go for it. Disadvantage. Just do a regular dex check.
Not disadvantage. We just go dexterity,
Yeah,
right?
you're just doing a high five.
You're
Right?
just doing a high five, not
Well,
both at
yes.
the same time, right?
Jake,
Yeah.
do you know anything about this this guy?
Make a history check.
I think that was successful, wasn't it? That was definitely a successful
You
high
guys
five.
successfully do it. Yeah. Sorry. So Kane, yeah, you do know about him. You know that he's been lauded as somebody that's basically a saint.
Okay.
Jake, I don't want to metagame, but should I have done a history check when I found out his name?
Probably, yeah. That would have been
Okay.
like, hey, can I roll history to see if I know anything about him?
Ah, damn. All right. Anyway, so I just high fived Austin Moon for like a fucking great amount. So like that was a great like the other NPCs heard that
You,
high five.
you know,
right?
like when people dap each other up, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
like that.
Oh, the
That's
like
great.
the nice
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, listen. I heard some crazy stuff about him. I don't know what you guys have been heard from the other NPCs, but I heard that this guy came in and saved a bunch of lives.
NPCs?
Sorry, NPCs. What's an NPC?
How do I refer to these other
Their
people?
names
People.
are there.
People.
We put their-
They're just people.
You don't know their names yet,
Oh,
maybe, but they're just people that are here.
Sorry.
Sorry, that just caught me off guard.
No, I think it'd be pretty funny if his character just refers to everyone as NPCs.
Actually, that could just be a character trait.
I look
Just
honestly
live
with
in the
my
fourth
high
wall.
intelligence. I do look down on people that I feel have a lower intelligence than me. So I
Like,
would
okay.
honestly, I would call them NPCs.
Okay. Yeah, I just kind of like look at that as you say NPCs like with a weird look, and then we move on.
What were we talking about before?
Oh god.
Sorry.
Something about
So
statue.
this Tigor guy came into town and was healing a bunch of people. How do you guys feel about this guy, huh?
Well, from what I heard from the small story I heard from those barmaids over there, he sounded like he was genuinely their savior. But it didn't seem like there was much detail they had to offer. There was a lot of deaths, and he saved people.
Well, hey, if any one of you are willing to come see this temple out with me, I'm more than willing to show you what I can do with a loot.
I mean,
Well, Tigor
it's a little out of the way, but
around
yeah.
bribing people. It's been a thing he's been doing.
Should we ask more people about what they think about this guy?
I think we should sell your wagon.
I think that is a great first step. We should sell the wagon since we're here, or like
Alright.
turn in the wagon to get our prize.
We need to get paid.
That's a great idea. Let's go find Elmar Baratheon and sell this wagon.
Yes, he's the first house on the left coming into the city.
Apparently, we passed him on our way in. Basically.
All right, hey Scott Silver, finish your beer so we can leave.
I tip my hat towards everyone and I chug my beer. Did these guys drink their beers?
Yeah.
I'd imagine they did.
Okay, I try to take like every last out of their empty beers too.
Oh my
There's always that,
god!
like, couple of
I tried to
sips.
Oh my
avoid
god.
quickly.
Mine was like half filled,
Yeah.
so
On my way out, I want to sort of like lock eyes with Stephanie and give her that like shit-eating grin with a wink that Austin does.
Okay, go for it. Make a... What's the word? Make a charisma check. Wait, is that what
Yeah.
you do?
Okay. I'm assuming 10 minutes has passed, so I will just do normal.
Yeah, it's fine.
she swoons.
She's
He's red cheeked, sweating.
Yeah.
She's definitely wet.
Yeah, it's under her table now.
I literally just behave, and honestly, I start heading towards her. I'm not gonna lie.
to her. Okay.
I haven't done anything yet. I'm just heading towards her at the moment.
Yeah, fair. He just watches you as you walk over towards her.
As I'm about to leave, I just turn around and I see Austin, so I just stand by the door.
You don't.
I notice Austin approach the other woman and I go, "Hey Austin, need any help with that one?"
I turn back at him. But I think you might have ruined the moment a little bit there, little buddy. I go up to her and I bid her a farewell. It was like I kiss her hand and I swoo her a little bit, and then
She, like
I'll rejoin.
they would
sorry.
put their hands on like the back of their hands on their forehead and like fall over. She does that, but she
Yeah.
falls into the table.
And I just turn back to the group and I go, I still got it, baby. And I continue on with them.
I reach for another high five.
I go for it too.
Dex check.
Dexterity check, Jake?
Yeah.
Damn it. Very mediocre.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You guys win.
Shit.
Yeah, we're not really good at this thing, eh, Austin?
We're like 50-50 on this. We gotta keep practicing.
Hey, friendship starts somewhere, right?
Exactly. And then, yeah, we'll head on over.
Alrighty. We go to this. Okay, 1 second. Do I have? I don't have. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to. We're just adding ambiance to the fucking game.
I start walking towards the way.
Hmm?
Papa, where did you put the wagon?
Oh, it's just over to the north a little bit.
Oh, did we? We must have left it at the front, pretty much at the front then.
Oh, hopefully no one stole the wagon.
Well, hopefully not, right? Hey, Kane? And I reach for a high five.
I just keep walking.
But
Like
I'll roll
I
a
just
dexterity check.
like I wasn't paying attention, kind of thing.
Well, I was kind of like halfway there with the high five. Did you meet me halfway
Sorry?
He didn't
for the high
notice.
five?
No, I didn't notice you high fiving.
All right, so I was successful in high fiving in the air, but you didn't notice me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, then did anybody else see that?
Well, I was like a step back at the time, so I saw it, but.
But Scott Silver didn't see it.
Did I, Jacob?
I'd say Scott Silver would see it. He's from behind you guys, right? Like he's. Was he behind you or was he behind Kane?
I always be behind Kane, right?
Okay. I can. No, yeah, you'd see it. Scott Silver would see it.
Does Scott Silver react to it at all?
No, I'm just watching Kane, kind of thing. I'm like half paying attention.
I'm fully
Get
not
him
paying
next time,
attention,
champ.
and he's not. He's half not paying attention.
I'm just more concentrated on the beer I'm drinking. I pull out beer from my backpack and take off the saran wrap.
I turn back to Pop when I go, the north?
Yeah, just around the corner over there.
Okay.
You just hear the sounds of animals and kids and
Why are you taking away my name, Jacob?
some change their names. Can you not see their names?
I see Jennifer.
I see the names I put.
Yeah, but
I don't see
the
any
token.
other names.
Do the tokens don't have names for you guys? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's why I'm putting names for fun.
Yeah, I changed here. I'll show you. Like I changed the token names to actually have names.
Oh no, I couldn't see.
Oh fuck, sorry. That's
I'll do it again.
how about now for Veronica?
Yeah.
Okay.
See that?
There.
Commoner.
Jennifer.
That's not how you spell gladio.
That was the first thing I saw. I didn't see it there. Give me a second.
When I get to the way, is the wagon still there? Actually,
The wagon is no longer there.
What?
in like a panic, I start like looking around. Can I do a perception check
Yeah, make
or
a
an
perception check.
investigation check to see if like there's any like tire marks?
Make an investigation check. Yeah. You do see that there are marks on the ground that lead into the town from where you left it.
Guys, the wagon's gone.
It was that fucking bitch that stood me up.
What did you do to her?
Well, I don't want to release too much details, but listen, at the end of the day, things went a little bit sour.
So she stole the wagon?
Well, hey, listen, we can assume anybody stole the wagon. At this point, I think Scott Silver stole the wagon and hid it for his own benefits.
That's impossible. Scott Silver with me the whole time.
Well, hey, I'm no wizard, right? But
No, I think you are the wizard. You wear a little wizard hat.
I cast prestidigitation. I make it sound like a fart from Scott Silver. I also make the room. I make the area smell like farts after it sounded like that.
What room? There's no room.
No, you said
The area.
Oh, the area. Sorry. Trip me up.
I want to.
Okay.
I want to follow the tire marks.
Okay. You see that? Sorry. Let me get this here. You see that they're leading. God, what is this shit? What is this? This is fucking garbage. Can I not use this? Cool, there's no pen. What the fuck?
It's freehand, isn't it?
No, freehand does like
Oh
this
yeah, there's a
shit.
pen.
It doesn't let me use it.
Yeah, it doesn't let me use it either.
Okay, whatever. You see it go. This is so stupid. Freehand's nice. It just doesn't. I don't understand why it's not letting me use it. Okay, whatever. You see that there is a track that goes. Oh, there we go. It goes this way.
Okay, I start.
You see it on the map?
Yeah, I start following the tracks. Popple, the wagon went this way.
1 second. I eat the dirt, and I see if there was anything relating to a human DNA sample that would relate us to who it was.
You can.
Thinking it was poop, I'm going to eat the dirt, thinking it
Okay,
would
yeah.
give me enough information about who it might have been who took the cart.
Eat the dirt and make a. 1 second. Eat the dirt. Make a nature check.
Come on. Nice.
You don't really perceive anything from it. It's just dirt.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Like a dad would, I try to stop Popple from eating dirt.
Would you?
Yeah. Popple. Like I try to smack the dirt out of his hand.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, Kane. I thought it was poop.
Well, you can't eat dirt or poop. It's not good for
No,
you.
I can eat poop. Do you not know me? We've been on this journey so long. I can eat poop.
Well, anybody can eat poop, but you're not supposed to eat poop.
You don't understand who I am, do you? And I walk away furiously.
Which way do you walk?
I walk towards the tracks.
Okay. Then I just follow you. Just shaking my head.
Oh my god, guys, I see the cart. It's right in front of us. Can I do a perception check?
1 second. Well, you just were following tracks that you didn't even look at.
I
But
did. I told you I stormed off and I followed the tracks.
well, you didn't find them yourself. Huh?
Kane noticed them though.
Huh?
Yeah, I think I'd point it out.
I did. Fucking with you. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure. I was trying to shrink it because it's too big. Yeah. So you see that your cart is actually behind this building here.
It's behind the building.
Yeah, it's like it's behind. It's here. It's literally in the spot. You notice it's behind here. It's in here. In this spot here.
Alright, guys, we found the cart. But now to find the culprit.
And then I look at Kane and I put my hand up like Popple did before at the bar.
I look, and I just like nod my head and I put my hand up too.
Oh shit.
Can you guys
What
make
do I roll again?
dexterity checks?
Like saving was just straight check.
Just checks.
Oh,
Just a straight
wow.
check, yeah.
Oh my god.
You guys fuck it up.
Right.
Scott, how would you fuck it up?
I was like kind of tipsy from all these saran wrap beers. Like the plastic's probably not healthy for me either because it's reused saran wrap. Kind of like fell into the ball a little bit.
Were you just holding up your hand in general or just like aiming towards Kane?
No, like I just put my hand up like a high five thing, like the motion you did, and I was kind of just staring at Kane while I did it.
So even though they failed, can I also roll a dexterity check to see if I landed?
Are you high fiving them too? I thought they.
I thought he was his hand up.
Well, me and Kane
And,
are like looking at each other, right?
Yeah,
No.
him and Kane like, were looking at each other, and he.
Is he really in for
But
the
I like
high
to.
five?
I'd like to like roll. I'd like to roll a dexterity to see if I land the high five, even though Scott Silver didn't want my high five.
Yeah, make the check with disadvantage.
That's control.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Ask the guys.
I believe so.
I just right click it.
Yeah, it's control.
Did I land it?
With me, I did a header in the wall.
9. No, you don't land it either.
My hand was just up.
Yeah, you weren't able to reach Kane's hand.
we're not good at this high fiving thing, eh?
Yeah, I bashed my shoulder in the wall. I'm like, oh fuck, like holding it.
Yeah, I felt a little embarrassed, so I start mending my arm.
All right, you guys are at the back of this building. The cart is back here with you guys. You've solved the mystery.
All right, guys, we have the cart. I think we should go see Robert Baratheon.
Who?
What's his name? What's
Elmar.
You mean Elmar?
Elmar Barthen?
Yes, we have to find his place of business.
Listen, I know a girl in town who will give me any information I need.
Well, they said when we come through into the town, it'll be that first house on the left.
All right, Kane, lead then.
I start walking past this house, and I go to this house.
Okay. All right. So we're just gonna move everyone there. It's easier. It's fine. There's no reason to just have you guys walk to it. It's just that's too much.
Yeah, I knock on the door.
Okay. You knock on the door, and like this crotchety old lady opens it. Hello?
Is Elmer home?
She like squints at you. Like she's squinting really hard. Elmar?
Yeah.
Who's that?
I don't know who that is. Popple, who is that?
I thought did Kane go by himself or are we with
No,
him?
I assume you followed them, unless you don't want to
Okay.
follow them.
So I push Kane out of the way and go, listen, you dumb bitch. I know you know who Elmar Barthen is.
And she kind of jumps back and she closes the door.
Can I roll an intimidation check to see if it worked?
I
It
mean,
did work. She closed the door.
I think it did work.
Pretty intimidated. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
she's a crotchety old lady.
I go, Popple. That was rude.
Sorry, Kane. I don't know what came over me. Would you take my sorry. I don't know what came over me, Kane. What do you think we should do now?
Well, let's knock again and just be more nice.
Okay, should I knock or you?
Well, I think you should. I think you should apologize.
All right. Before I knock, I cast precipitation. Sorry, no. I disguise myself a little bit different than what I looked like before.
Is he using spell slots for that?
Yeah, using your spell slots. You've only used one, right?
Yeah, one.
So make sure you're using your spell slots.
There's one.
So you use it again.
And I disguise myself as more of a nurturing character.
What does that look like?
Yeah. What does that look like?
I would say that looks like the is it an older lady that we're approaching?
Yeah.
I would try to mimic what her son looks like.
Well, you don't know who her son looks like.
Well, I've seen her face to face. I've seen her face to face, to be fair, so I attribute my facial features to look like hers in a male's kind of perception.
So you look like an old man.
No. I look like her in a male's position at a younger age.
Okay. Just
I knock on the door.
Okay. Who is it? She's kind of like
It's your son.
shaken. She shook.
It's your son. I
My
haven't seen you in forever, Mom.
son died 20 years ago.
No, he
He's
didn't.
really
You're
just shaking
crazy.
his head.
I don't know who you are.
Grandma, or sorry, Mom, we've been through this before. You have dementia.
My son is dead. Doesn't
Look at me. Would I be dead if I look like you?
she's not even looking at she's my son is dead. I don't know who you are.
Mom, you have dementia. Just let me and my friends in.
Oh,
You cut out.
What'd you say?
Well, that's
You-
taking a
you
turn
cut out.
worse.
Oh, sorry. She's yelling help. Like, "Ha!"
I grab her by the and I tell my guys, we got to restrain her.
She's inside the
She's
house.
inside the house.
Yeah,
We
I
got to
also
restrain her.
part of this.
Papa, we can't be breaking down people's doors.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
No, Papa.
Shut the fuck up.
Papa, we can't
You
be
need
doing
to
this.
de-escalate.
Shut up. Shut up.
De-escalate.
Papa, we need to sell the wagon.
I seat her down, and I put
She's
tape.
inside.
We're
door's closed.
outside.
I break in the house. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
I try to stop him.
She just started. She's at the door, right? She's at the door.
The door's closed, and she's like talking to you from behind the door.
Oh, you didn't
scared
say.
her.
I said you scared her, so she closed the door. You try to talk to her, and from inside the house, she's trying to talk. She's talking to you guys. So the door's not open.
Okay, even with me looking like her son and using precision to sound like her son, she
Yep.
still doesn't open it?
Because her son's dead.
Her son's dead.
Yeah, but she has dementia.
That,
That's something you're introducing, not Jake.
Excuse me.
Okay, can I use
You can't just make up a story. for
what's
a
the
character.
closest skill to gaslighting?
You're trying to convince her that
Persuasion.
That's
Can I do a
persuasion.
persuasion check?
Make a
Charisma
resistance with
check?
disadvantage.
Why?
Because you fucking threatened her, and she's fucking scared. She's not gonna believe anything anybody says at this point.
So you're trying
But
to convince her
she
has
didn't see
dementia.
the whole group either.
Yeah, and you're trying to convince her that she has dementia.
Yeah. So can I roll a charisma check?
That's what persuasion check is.
Yeah.
Persuasion then?
With a
yeah, with
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
So roll another one.
Look at that. Boom.
Disadvantage.
7.
Can you get the 7? I don't know who you are. Get out of here.
I just rolled a persuasion check.
Yeah, you rolled a 7.
Oh, you did charisma.
That was
Okay,
charisma.
Oh,
What's
that
the
was
wrong
charisma.
thing?
It's still a +1. You don't have any bonuses to it. I thought you did.
So
If you want, you can probably roll a second
17,
persuasion.
Scott.
It's still a
All right,
7.
guys, listen.
Yeah.
With this woman, I think we should just break in and force her to tell us what we need to know.
I think that's a terrible idea.
Well, of course you would, Kane. You're soft. You don't eat.
It's
You
not
don't
about
eat
being-
poop for a living,
it's
all right?
it's not about being soft. You want to sell the wagon. And
Yeah,
gonna
where
break
did
into
this
their
militant-
house.
Where did this
Who gives a
militant
fuck
popple
about this
come
wagon?
from?
This bitch telling me I can't enter her house. That's most important right now.
Yeah, it's her house.
Why would you
Is
assume
she-
you could
is
enter
she old,
somebody's
Jake?
house?
Is she old, Jake?
She's
Yeah.
very old.
Fairly.
Okay, guys, we can take advantage of this woman right now. Is the only house in this area.
I do not consent. My character. I do not consent to this.
Popple, that's a terrible idea.
It's so not groovy,
Right, you know what?
baby.
If anybody comes with a greater idea than me, I'll go with it.
How about we talk to her like she's a human being and sell the cart?
She's not a human being. She's old. She's French. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I think the best person for this situation is Austin.
All right, Austin, give it a shot.
I guess I basically will just try and flirt with the old lady to try and get her to talk to us again, since this is taking
What do
a
you
very
say,
big-
Austin?
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
Well, that didn't go well. That didn't go so well at the bar, did it, Austin?
I won that second one over, you little fuck. You little cunt, you. I don't know. I go up to the door, I knock on it, and I say, Darlin, I don't know what his problem is, but I think you are just the grooviest little thing. I don't know.
Can you make a persuasion check?
Yeah, I don't know why you guys fucking made me act that out. Anyway.
He's not trying to flirt with her, just just talking to her. That's all.
I ran out of pickup lines because I don't have the movies memorized, so I'm sorry.
No, I don't do pickup lines to her, but
Was it persuasion or charisma?
Oh, so
I
was
did
it persuasion? I thought you said charisma. Yeah, I think it's the same dealio.
Do you have any bonuses to it, or no?
Nah.
You don't have anything.
Because it's once per dawn, right?
Yeah, it's once per dawn. Okay, so we'll just take the first check, just because it's the same thing.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay,
Yeah.
So 15.
Okay. She's like, you hear? Is he really God? Is he God?
Sorry, what are you saying? Is he what?
Is he gone?
Oh.
Is he gone?
He's not gone, but he is gonna be contained. Let's put it that way. He will not be involved in this conversation, if that helps.
And you hear like a couple locks open, way more than she normally should have, probably, and the door cracks open just a little bit.
She just sees my face, literally my icon.
Yeah. You're gonna scare her, give her a heart attack. No. She looks at you.
Hate you all. That's my mojo.
She looks at you. She's like, "What do you guys want? I have no money."
We're not looking. Well, we're not. Do you know where this person is? And I look to Kane because I can't remember.
Elmar.
What's the full name? Elmar.
Barthen.
Do you know where an Elmar Barthen is? Perchance, lovely lady.
Elmar?
Elmar Barthen, are you deaf or stupid?
I literally just turn around and give Popple a slap. It's like, shut up, man.
At this point, I walk behind Popple.
Like,
she like kind of looks. You can see her kind of looking around, like thinking to herself, "Well, I don't know what you'd want to do with a young man like Elmar. I know a little Elmar. He's about," and she like kind of brings her hand down. You can see her hand reach down and about like probably for you about knee height, right? So it's about like at about your knee. Like he's about this yay big.
okay.
Like about knee high.
Okay.
I don't know what you want with him.
Do you know where he is? We're just trying to deliver a cart to him, baby.
Little Elmar. He's, and you see like a little frail hand like shaking, like almost violently.
Yeah.
Points out and points at this building.
Which building? Though I'm assuming over here.
This one.
Oh, that one. Okay,
Yeah.
so literally, yeah, where we came from. Nice.
Yeah.
So I literally just like, oh, thank you very much, little lady, for your time, and I like curtsy and kiss her hand and all that stuff.
She like retracts her hand almost quickly, close the door, and you just hear multitude of locks opening or closing or locking. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks, bitch.
Just turn to Papa. What was that about, man? Why are you so uppity about the old?
I don't know. She wouldn't let me in, and all of a sudden, like, you're so much better looking than me. What the hell?
Why'd you want to get in so bad? All we needed to know was where this person is, this Elmar that you're trying to drop the card off to.
We're in the wrong place.
That's what she's saying. Well, anyway, baby, let's move on with this. It's down here to the south. We were just at it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Okay.
And we go there.
Alrighty.
Brent, I sent you some pickup lines.
Shit.
Some of them are really good.
I will absolutely be using these.
Why don't you try to use the 50 Shades of Grey one?
Actually, that's a good point. I forgot about
Yeah.
those. Should have used some of those pickup lines too. Fuck. Okay, yeah. I will absolutely throw these all into a list so I can just pick from them. Here we go.
Okay. So what are you guys gonna do?
It's up to these boys. I'm just tagging along on this one.
Well, I'm following Austin because the old lady told him where to go, I believe.
Well, she pointed. Everyone, if they were paying attention.
Yeah, I'd assume everyone
I
saw.
was more paying attention to Popple.
And I wasn't paying attention. I started opening.
Realistically, I relay that information back to them. I point it over here, and then I say, "Let's go this way. Let's hand in the cart."
Oh, so it was where the wagon was brought to?
Yeah, and yeah, turned to him and say, "Yeah, she literally pointed at the buildings where we found the cart." So
Oh, that's
we may have robbed the guy that we were trying to return the cart to.
Uh-oh. Papa's got things to
Well,
explain.
did we bring the cart with us when we did that? When we went
No,
up north?
He just left
forget.
it there.
Oh, okay. So we didn't rob him. We're good. We were just investigating.
I guess Kane goes into the building.
Okay.
Is it not to the building to the left? That's where we got it from.
I think from the perspective of the character walking into town, that is the left.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I think. That was the way I was viewing it.
Pretty much what it was. Okay. All right. So you guys are going to this building here, Barthen's Provisions.
Yeah,
We're gonna go and
yeah. That's what Kane's doing.
go chat with Elmar and try and get our money.
Okay, so I'm assuming you guys are just gonna walk in.
Is it open door or is it like?
Yeah, it's open. Yeah, it's
We could probably like knock if the door's closed. Kind of thing.
it's a shop. So
Well, yeah, there you go. Okay.
so you guys walk into Barthen's Provisions. Who's walking to Barthen's Provisions? That's what I actually want to know. Who's initiating?
I'm going wherever Kane's going.
Yeah. I figured that. So who's initiating this conversation?
I'd be waiting for Popple because Popple's mission.
Yeah, ultimately, this is his quest.
Yeah, I'll initiate it.
Okay. I'm gonna move you down here. All right, so you're outside of this big building, this big red building. So there's been like recent additions to it. It's expanding as a shop.
I knock very like specifically as to only able to enter through a coded knock. Yeah.
You hear "come in" from inside the building.
Do I see a bouncer at the door?
No, there's nobody at the door.
Well, you just said come in, right?
Yeah, you hear a voice from inside, like kind of quizzically say, "Come in."
Yeah. So I enter and I say, oh, weird, I was here just a couple weeks ago and apparently it took a secret knock to get in. Right?
Can you
And
make
I look to my left and my right and to see if anybody kind of vibes with that.
You make a deception check.
Deception?
Disgrace.
Deception, yeah.
Evil ass 20.
Oh shit.
He looks at you. He's like, looks at you
Uh-oh.
weird that was a thing. Normally we don't have that, but do you remember who was at the door?
Yeah, it was what was his name? It was Elmar Barthen.
He looks at you. I don't remember that.
Oh, so you've never heard of Elmar Barthen before?
Oh, I am he.
Oh, Elmar Barthen. Well, I'm Popple the Poop Eater. How's it going? And I shake his hand.
Take your hand also. I'm doing pretty good. What brings you here?
Well, listen, I got this wagon. Okay. I need to deliver it to you for some money.
And he like kind of claps his hands like, it's you guys. My boys actually saw the wagon out in that hill, and they asked me about it, and I told them to just bring it on back, and they'll deal with it. So they've been dealing with it. Why did you leave the wagon out there?
That's a good question.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Elmar. We're new in town, right? I don't know enough about it. So what I thought was I would take, a little trip to see exactly what this town's about. And I learned about this guy called Persephel Tiger. And sorry, don't want to cut myself off here, but do you know enough about him?
Oh, I know that he's the savior of the town. He's amazing.
Right, and I'm a savior of this situation right now with this wagon. So let me tell you right now, I'm not right.
I like that.
I am here to give you back this wagon that you so desperately
So good.
need. Tell me right now, how much gold is it worth to give you back this wagon?
Well, hold on a second. Let me find my.
I'm going to stop you right there, Elmar. Whatever your first offer was is not enough. I have 6 guys with me that have trekked on. And as I say this, Jake, does anybody else through the group hear me say this?
Is anyone else inside the?
I assumed we all kind of went with them, but I don't know.
We entered together, right?
Did Kane go?
Yeah,
I was gonna say it's up to them to decide if they are, but
Okay, yeah. So
As Popple's pointing to us, I like put my hand out to shake Kane's.
What?
Not now, Scott.
And I put my hand out and open another beer.
I have 6 guys with me that have been on this quest. And don't you dare penny pinch me for a gold piece less than that what their time is worth to go on this trek with me.
he's like, well, what did 1 second. Where's What's I thought Gundren was gonna be with you. Where'd Gundren go?
The fuck is gun?
He's the dude that gave you the quest, gave you the job.
Okay. Listen, Gundren had to do something else. He was not able to go on this trip. I knew this trip was important to you, and when I saw you face to face, it wasn't Gundren that was going to be here. It was going to be me. It was me, Popple. Popple is here with your wagon. You tell me, do we need Gundren? No, we don't. We need to settle this wagon right now, and I need to make peace with the 6 guys that came on this quest with me. Tell me right now, Elmar, what is this worth to you? Let's settle now.
I can give you guys 10 gold pieces each.
I'm going to refuse right now.
Give you 15.
It's not 15, Elmar. Look me in the eyes, Elmar. Do I look like a man that just eats shit for a living?
He looks you up and down, and he does see that there's like traces of poop on your clothes. He doesn't say anything, but he's like, no.
I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
Elmar, I'm here for you. And these guys who have followed me are here for me. I need at least 30 pieces per person right now. Call it a deal. And I reach out my hand for a handshake.
30 per person. What if I give you 100 even total?
Elmar, I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like I have the upper hand here because I can sell this wagon to the next person, to the next tavern for probably twice as much. I know what's in this. I've transported it for days. You tell me right now, if we don't get 30 per person, I'm going to go next door and get what we want.
Looks at you. Hey, buddy, I'm the only provisioner here. You're not going to be able to sell this to anybody else. You can have it for all it's worth if you really just want it. There's really not that much in there. It's just some backpacks, some ropes, a little bit of rations.
What did you offer?
It's 100 gold.
What about 75 gold for your entire group?
I'll negotiate.
Take it. Take it. I start coughing. Take it.
Elmar, listen. I'll tell you right. I'm going to tell you one thing that my father had told me before. It was never take the first offer, but definitely take the second offer. and when hold on. And when the third offer is offered, you've gone too far. Tell you right now, bud, 75 is good.
He nods, gives you a stack of gold. You can count it if you want.
You know what, man? I'm such a piece of shit. I'm such a bitch. I don't even care what's in this.
And as you you get the pouch, he's like, "Here, catch," and he chucks the copper at you.
How much?
A copper.
He gives me copper?
A single copper. He fucking flicks a copper at you.
Okay.
Disrespect.
I look at this. And just one second. I cast Presentation to make the ground beneath me shake, and I start levitating with eyes of fiery lightning.
Wait, how are you levitating?
I can just make that illusion.
He stands on one foot and lifts it while the other foot's in the air at the same time.
Okay, I don't levitate. I just make the ground beneath me look like it's shaking. My
Yeah.
eyes are glowing with fiery red, and I look like I'm about to cast a spell.
Okay. What are you doing?
I look
I
like
think
I'm
you
about to
tried to-
cast a spell. I'm trying to intimidate him.
Okay. He looks at you. I don't know what you're trying to do, but what do you want?
He says, "What?
He says, what do you want?
I want my gold, motherfucker!" And I change my voice to sound deeper. I use the same cantrip,
Okay, 1 second.
and I make it look like I'm trying to cast a bigger spell than I am. That's a
Can you
thing.
make-
That's a thing.
Can you make? Is it?
It is. It is.
That's a thing.
I'm telling you, I can make it look like I'm trying to cast a bigger spell than I am. Distraction thing.
Wait, what?
I can make it look like I'm trying to cast a bigger spell than I am.
With what?
My magic powers.
I don't.
He starts reciting a spell.
Yeah, you can just say that. You just start chanting. You start reciting like a long, whatever.
Can I do a intimidation check or no?
Yeah, make no. Do a deception check first.
Deception.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
He looks at you. He's like, "Man, I've been on this earth for 60 years. I've seen real magic.
Oh,
That's not
here
real
we go.
magic.
Oh, here we go.
Throwing shade.
Just take your 75 gold and leave, man. Here, you want a potion? You want a lesser healing potion?
No, that's not good enough, Elmar. I'm here for the whole thing.
The whole thing. What do you mean the whole thing?
You heard,
You think-
motherfucker.
he's like, you
Everything
think-
that's in your fucking pockets, give me right now.
He looks at you. Think you're scary? We had a crew here probably close to 10 years ago. Around there. They burnt the fucking Nutton's house down. They burnt the fucking bar down. Why do you think it's made out of fucking stone, buddy? Get the fuck out of here. And he points at the fucking door.
You think that's all that's possible? You think that's the worst of it? Look at me in my eyes, and they're glowing, and they're flamey, they're red. Look at me in my eyes, you motherfucker. I got 6 people with me. Tear this town apart.
When he says that, Kane's just gonna put his metal hand over his mouth, pick him up, and start saying sorry.
I can just
What?
imagine-
Really?
I just imagine just hear.
Yeah.
You just through that mouth. No,
Wow.
I'd say you could just like put your hand over his mouth though. I wouldn't say just pick him up. I don't know. It's kind of funny.
Well, no, I feel like there's a check there though, right? Like, was he successful in covering my mouth or no?
I'll roll.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but like I'm on
Yeah.
a roll here. I'm about to get us
Fair enough.
more gold than we would ever receive, and then Kane's trying to stop it. I don't agree with that.
I help Kane in this.
Pardon? You can help
I
Kane.
help
So
Kane in this? I would see him struggling with him. No.
yeah, let's say Kane gets an advantage on the check. Popple, you just make the check because he's helping Kane. So it's just to cover his mouth, right? We're not doing anything else. That's fine. Make dexterity checks against each other. He's able to like slip it. He slips Kane grabbing his mouth.
Yeah.
Everyone's just throwing checks.
I hold his mouth.
Now just he slips it. He had the advantage anyways. Okay, so Popple slips Kane, like gagging him basically. What are you gonna do, Popple?
Yeah. If you don't pay us what we're deserved, we're gonna take it all.
I gave you your money. It's in your hands, man.
If it's not double this amount, I will burn this city alive.
Jesus Christ.
He looks at you. You agreed on 75 gold. I gave you 75 gold. You tried to shake me down once.
That was Popple 5 minutes ago. This is Popple now. If it's not 150 gold per person, I promise you, every woman in this city will be pregnant, and I'll burn down every house.
Have you lost your mind, Popple?
No, I'm intelligent.
Okay.
I'll roll an intelligence check against it.
You don't need to roll intelligence for anything.
I wouldn't be making these decisions if I wasn't intelligent.
I don't know about
Right.
that.
Except it seems like we're going to get banned from this town if you keep this up.
No, or we take the upper hand and we rule this city.
I don't know if this is the way to do that, but sure.
Just let me know where we stand here, Jake.
Sorry, like you're talking to the guy. The guy's like, I gave you your money. Get out.
All right, let's take it then. But I look at him with a side eye and I flash him my penis.
I've seen bigger. That's pretty small, man.
Oh
I
yeah,
throw-
motherfucker.
I throw 1 gold at the shopkeep for saying that.
I'll let Kane take me now.
I just pick him up and I bring him outside.
What a piece of shit, man. I hate this guy, man.
Popple, that was too much.
It wasn't enough. You guys
That was way
have
too much.
sacrificed your lives for me, and I was trying to get you as much gold as possible.
I'm sorry to bring this up, man, but you had him at 100 and then went bazooka crazy and got him down to 75, so...
Well, listen,
Take it
that's
down a notch
sales,
next time?
all right? Sometimes, listen, I know a good man called Kenny Loggins, and he said you gotta know when to fold them and know when to hold them.
When to hold them. Exactly. And that was not when to hold them.
Can I make it up with some stew?
Yeah, you could try for sure. I appreciate the sentiment.
Jake, do I put it in my inventory? 75 gold?
Yeah, he can. If as long as you're not distributing to
Before
the
you
guy.
pocket the gold, can we get our share?
Okay, but did they hear me negotiate?
Yeah.
We're really standing in the shop watching you do this. Yeah. We intervened a couple times.
God, I'm sorry. Like after we left, honestly, I talked to the guy in the back, and he said we can only get 20 gold, so we had to split that 6 ways.
Papa, we seen you get 75 gold.
Well, to be fair, it was in a sack, and you don't know really what was in there. So,
That is true. Put the money on the
So
table.
you're lying. Yeah, you're lying to us, pretending you got gypped even further.
We got this wagon here, Papa.
no, the wagon's in his hands. No.
Now it is.
All right. So what's 75 divided by 2?
Do you want the answer?
Hey, to be fair, guys,
37.5.
this was my mission, and I would say I'd give you a fair share. So with 75 gold, I need to feed my gambling addiction, and I would feel like 5 gold per person is fair. How do you guys feel?
No. You offer 10.
I feel like 10's a pretty fair offer.
We'll take the
considering
10
the peril.
you offered in the beginning.
Did I offer 10?
Yes.
Or are you gaslighting me?
Nope. You offered me and Scott 10 at the bar.
What did I offer you, Austin?
You just told me to come along, but it's the same.
Okay,
bullshit.
well then, to be fair, Austin, I don't
I'm
think you're
taking
working
10.
for any gold.
Oh, really? I guess I'm not working for you at all then.
Well, let's be fair. Would 5 gold suffice?
No, I'd appreciate a fair slice. 10 gold, Women aren't cheap, buddy.
Well, you're not really good with the women with I saw at the bar.
You literally saw one interaction.
Let's meet in the middle at 8. Call it fair?
I'd debate on fair, but I'll take 8 for now.
All right, so that's 10. That's 10 split between you and Scott Silver, right, Kane?
No,
That's still 5 each. No, it's 10 each.
It's 10
Whoa. Who agreed to that?
Kane, and it was 10 for Scott.
All right, so what are we at? 28 gold?
And then did you offer Reginald anything?
I feel like we're good with Reginald.
He's not here to defend himself.
Oh. He's not here, so he'll have to get his money from you at a different time.
I think I can have my own conversation with Reginald. I think I revived him back to health twice already. So I feel like I can have my own spiel with him. So, Jake, am I able to input 48 gold into my pouch for now?
Yeah, you can. Wait, 48? Wait, where's the...
There's 75 minus the 28.
And then I'm good to put 10, right?
So that's 47.
Yeah, so put 47 gold. You can add 47 gold to your inventory.
47 plus the 10. That's 69.
After I get my gold, I wait to see if until Scott gets his gold.
Can I try to shaft Scott Silver?
I'm trying to make a sleight of hand.
If you want to.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah, make a sleight of hand check.
Oh man.
Would it be at disadvantage because we're all watching him?
Actually, sorry, yeah. Sorry, it is disadvantage.
Then how do I do that? I just roll a fucking
Roll
20.
it again.
Let's roll another one. It's the same concept. You just roll twice, and you at disadvantage take the lower, advantage take the higher. So 7.
I'd say he sees it. I think. Wait.
On a 7? That's up to you. Well, that's up to D&D rules and you.
Yeah, so he does see it.
Well, what does Scott Silver say about it?
Yeah, sorry, Scott Silver, what are you gonna do? You see him trying to skim money off the top.
Well, I was watching him because I know from prior experience of me seeing him do this, it's gold. So I grabbed the whole 10 pieces.
Understand? Fair.
No, I gave Scott Silver an empty bag.
Wait, what?
That's not the sleight of hand you were
Hey, you
Sleight of hand.
failed.
originally describing.
I have bags of money, and I gave Scott Silver an empty bag.
Then they saw you switch it out for an empty bag.
No, I didn't switch it out.
Also, he would
Yeah.
know it's empty immediately.
I was given a total. I was given a
mad.
total amount, and I was able to distribute everyone.
Okay, I hand cane the empty.
Popple, this bag's empty.
Oh, my mistake. And I fill it up with the 10 gold.
All of this just to give him the 10 gold.
Hey, Scott, do you want to hit up the tavern one more time?
And I point at my empty beer bottle.
Okay. And I start walking away.
I'll join them at the tavern. Papa, man, you crazy sometimes.
I just imagine. Not cool, man. Not cool.
Not cool.
Hey, honest mistake, guys. Come on, man. Like, everyone makes an honest mistake.
I imagine you saying that as they're walking away and you're chasing after them. That's just in my head.
Everyone makes an honest mistake, man.
Yeah.
Popple, I've had enough of you today.
It's time for the bar.
Fuck.
I think it's a good time to wrap up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Good session.
Honestly, that was a great session. There was a lot of RP. Kudos to Scott there.
Thanks.
Good.
Do you have time to sing a goodbye song before you go? Always been. Hey, this was really fun. We hope you liked it too. Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through.
Thanks for watching.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go. But hey, I say, well, that's okay. 'Cause we'll see you very soon, I know. Very soon, I know. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. And tomorrow, just like today, the moon, the bear, and the big blue house will be waiting for you to come and play. To come and play. To come and play.
Bye now.